At RTA, we've designed over 4,100 outdoor kitchens, and that number continues to grow every single day. I myself have been designing for over 3 years, and some of them have been really great, others have been very questionable. All in all, we have some really great designs, and this one in Orange, Connecticut is the perfect example. This modern island is one to remember. Let's take a closer look. There's one thing lying at the heart of this outdoor kitchen design.
So easy a baby can do it.
Family. We customized this design for the Bernacchia family, and the one thing they love to do is entertain. Every year, they host the 4th of July party where homemade pizza serves as an appetizer, and the grilled dishes are the main course. So we took great care to make sure that the outdoor kitchen was optimized for slinging pies and grilling enough burgers to feed an army. This linear design has a spacious 36-inch grill, a single side burner, refrigerator, double drawer storage, and we can't forget that Italian-made pizza oven. And with a last name like Bernacchia, you know they're making great pizza.
I mean, I'm Italian, so it comes naturally.
Got it.
Features aside, this modern stone ash finish on the island adds a stunning modern look you won't soon forget. Come into the backyard, I want to show you something. Whenever you're planning for an outdoor kitchen project, before you do anything else, you want to plan for the surface that it's going to set on. Whether it's a patio like we have here or a deck, you need to be aware of the locations of the utilities and weight limitations and how your design is going to be situated. And so for our 9th best outdoor kitchen design, these are the exact limitations that we worked around to create an immaculate backyard space. Check it out. Over in beautiful Aspen, Colorado, Joe Kalin was getting ready for a full backyard makeover. He was in the middle of building his deck and gearing up for an outdoor kitchen project. Knowing that he was planning for a dining table, seating area, and a fire pit as well as an outdoor kitchen, we're able to tailor this design to his exact needs, as well as working around the logistics of installing on a deck. We decided to go for an L-shaped layout here for a couple reasons. For one, the grill island offers plenty of real estate for a large grill, hand washing sink, and pull-out trash. But the bar island is really key here. It gave Joe some serving and dining space, while also acting as a natural divider between 2 different zones on his deck. The L shape of this island creates a distinct cooking zone, tying in nicely with the fire pit area and separating the dining space. Each area of Joe's deck serves as a unique function, and it's outdoor kitchen design that makes it all work together smoothly. As an outdoor kitchen design expert, the design tool is my bread and butter. You can select your layouts, your appliances, your finishes. It's all right here. If you're looking to create your own layouts, you can check out the link in the description box below. And if you run into any sticking points or need assistance with your design, that's when you're going to give me a call. For our 8th best outdoor kitchen design, that's pretty much how things went down. Check it out. Way up in Stratham, New Hampshire, Matt Lombardi had just finished installing a pool and wanted to tap into the full potential of his backyard space. Having a pool is great and all, but it's so much better with a grill and bar area, right? That's exactly what was running through Matt Lombardi's mind as we worked together on his design. We took a 2-pronged approach with his outdoor kitchen layout, creating a separate grilling and bar zone. The linear grill island sits next to the house with a large 36-inch gas grill for burgers and dogs, and a power burner right next to it for breakfast, side dishes, or whatever else you can think of. Then we designed a galley bar under Matt's pavilion. A few steps away, one island is packed with a refreshment center, refrigerator, kegerator for beers on tap. And the opposite island is full of storage and trash bins to keep the space neat and organized. All in all, there's no better place to grill and chill after taking a dip in the pool. When you're planning an outdoor kitchen project, it's important to think about the experience you want to create for you and your guest. If you plan it right, you can make it feel like you're on vacation. Magnolia Network's Ward Schrader wanted to create the same feel for his backyard. Let's take a look at his kitchen and how it brings everyone on island time. Even though Ward Schrader's outdoor kitchen sits smack dab in the middle of Midwestern Kansas, the feel of being under a summer getaway shines through. He was looking for a setup that would allow him to stay outside all day long and never have to hop into the house for a drink or something else that would pull him away from his backyard getaway. So that's exactly what we did. To be sure, Ward had everything he needed right outside. We made sure to leave no stone unturned with this U-shaped island. Over on the right, we designed the cooking zone where there's a 36-inch gas grill for grilling backyard barbecue classics, and a power burner right next to it for big seafood boils. The central island offers some counter space for prep work, a refreshment center for hand washing and prepping cocktails, and as well as some storage for keeping Ward's cooking utensils safely stored away. On the left, the bar island has a pull-out trash can, refrigerator, and room for guests to relax and watch the action. Ward also wanted a Kamado smoker for his outdoor kitchen, but it just wouldn't quite fit into his backyard patio. So we placed it a bit off to the side so he wouldn't have to forego his smoked brisket fix. Things are getting pretty tight in here, and I'm sure if you have a small backyard, you can relate to the feeling too. But having a small backyard doesn't mean you have to give up on your dream outdoor kitchen. In fact, this next design proves that limitation creates room for creativity. Let's check it out. In the city of Indianapolis, Indiana, HGTV star Mina Starstyak was putting the finishing touches on her backyard space. Living in the city, she didn't have a ton of space to work with for her outdoor kitchen project. So we put our heads together and came up with an outdoor kitchen setup that was an absolute showstopper, despite the space limitations. Now, you'll notice that there are actually 3 linear islands in this backyard, all with bright plank finishes that perfectly match Mina's house. First, there's a grill island off to the side with a large gas grill, power burner, and combination storage. Then off to the far side of Mina's backyard, there's a serving island packed with a couple more refrigerators. There's no shortage of refreshments here. As you walk across the backyard, you'll run into a pizza station with an Alpha Italian-made pizza oven and a refrigerator. But more importantly, the small footprint of this backyard are actually turned into the biggest strength of this outdoor kitchen design. Feeling inspired so far? It's just the beginning. Before we hop into the 5th best outdoor kitchen design, I wanted to show you a little peek of our lookbook. This will help you get a better idea for some design opportunities for your own space. You can find it in the description box below, and while you're there, make sure to give us a like and a follow. Back on the east coast of northern New Jersey, Joe Gorga gives us a taste of luxury with his unbelievable outdoor kitchen design. He and his wife of Real Housewives of New Jersey fame, Melissa Gorga, had been working on their new house for several years. It was time to put together the finishing touches, and a brand new outdoor kitchen was on top of the list. Beyond the stunning design, they needed something durable enough to withstand the New Jersey winters and also light enough to be safely installed on a deck.
So easy, man. Comes together like Legos.
They got all of this and much more. Dipping into the Gorga's design, you'll find different linear islands, one on the deck and one below the deck. The island on the upper level is the main event. The luxurious charcoal plank finish is accentuated by white granite countertops, creating a striking contrast in the space. But it isn't all just about looks. Between the massive 42-inch S-Series gas grill, Coyote Asado smoker, and the power burner, there's enough cooking appliances to feed an army. The refrigerator keeps Joe's favorite liquor safely stowed away, and the refreshment center is perfect for whipping up a cocktail or two.
Salute to you.
Downstairs, a second island is revealed, acting as a full-service pizza station. With an Italian-made pizza oven from Alpha, the Gorgas are well equipped to make some of the best pizza in the nation. As I mentioned earlier, the design tool is my bread and butter. There's one thing to keep in mind while designing your outdoor kitchen. How do you plan to use it? If you want to have guests seated at the bar, but don't include enough countertop space, you're not going to be happy with the finished design. Before you finalize anything, you want to make sure that you're clear on your purpose and make sure that the purpose is reflected in your outdoor kitchen design. And you can see in our 4th outdoor kitchen design, that purpose shines right through. For this layout, we're sticking with our Real Housewives crew in northern New Jersey. This is none other than Dolores Catania's outdoor kitchen design. And right away, you'll see what's unique about it. This expensive square-shaped island was designed with a singular purpose in mind. And that's family time. Coming from an Italian family, there are a few things more important to Dolores than regularly getting the family together for a sit-down dinner. And it's this purpose that it serves as a through line for this outdoor kitchen design. This island is equipped with a 42-inch gas grill, power burner, and dual side burner for the cooking zone. The grill is perfect for seared fish and veggies. The power burner is great for simmering Dolores's Sunday gravy with meatballs. And the dual side burner boils pasta like a champ. You'll also note a warming drawer under the grill to keep extra portions at the ideal serving temperature. And a pull-out trash bin beside it to keep the space tidy. And once dinner is ready, there's seating for 9 at this kitchen, with plenty of room for serving and a full-sized Italian meal family style. Now that's amore. If your outdoor kitchen project is part of a larger backyard remodel, take the opportunity to overhaul and make improvements to other parts of the project. Whether it's your deck or patio, when you dig into it, you'll find other areas to make improvements on the project. In fact, this ties into our next design. It started out with just the kitchen and turned into a full backyard remodel. If you're curious about the full transformation, check out the description below. Otherwise, check out the finished product. Down in Fullerton, California, Kevin Chon had recently purchased a new home and was dissatisfied with the property's existing outdoor kitchen. Let's just say, expectations didn't meet reality here. He was looking for a way to rip out his dilapidated kitchen and replace it with something he could actually enjoy and use.
You know, there's a saying, it's good from far, but far from good. And the deeper you dig, you realize what things are really like underneath the surface.
Long story short, Kevin became one of the first homeowners to participate in our outdoor kitchen makeover project. And the rest is history. While he was at it, Kevin also decided to overhaul his patio and pergola to make the most of his new outdoor kitchen space. As you can see, there's a lot of amazing stuff going on with this U-shaped layout. The bright modern concrete finish and granite countertops create a refreshing contemporary look that draws you in and invites you to stay for a while. Kevin's old outdoor kitchen wasn't properly set up for entertaining, so he seized the opportunity to turn his new island into the ultimate backyard hangout. This island is wonderfully optimized for large barbecue parties with a gas grill, power burner, and a pizza oven to ensure all bases are covered. Kevin also added a bar island so his guests can enjoy watching all the action in the kitchen and stay seated there when it's time to eat. All in all, this design is a prime example of how to take your outdoor kitchen living goals to the next level. Oh hey, you're back already? Before we hop into our second best outdoor kitchen design, let's talk a bit about appliancery. Just like your indoor kitchen needs certain appliances for different cooking styles, the same applies to your outdoor kitchen. Ideally, you'll have everything that you need in your outdoor kitchen to minimize the need for trips in and out of the house. Typically, a grill, a refrigerator, and a sink are the most common, and everything from there is really just up to your preference. If you love to barbecue, a pellet grill or a Kamado smoker are gonna be your best friend. But if you like to make drinks and more of a bartender, check out the refreshment center. No matter what, you're gonna love how this Food Network chef planned his outdoor kitchen. Check it out. We're sticking around in California a little longer to check out Chef Jet Tila's massive outdoor kitchen in Los Angeles. Chef Jet had been interested in an outdoor kitchen project for a while. So when the stars aligned, we linked up with him and it was a match made in outdoor kitchen heaven. Our design team worked diligently with Chef Jet to make sure his design would be just as functional to work in as his professional kitchens he's used to. Aside from the beautiful charcoal plank finish and larger than life granite countertops, this U-shaped outdoor kitchen design is a chef's dream. Like many other layouts you've seen, this one includes a gas grill, power burner, and a pizza oven. But what's different about it is how spaced out all of the appliances are. There's plenty of countertop space between elements, so Chef Jet can prepare and cook multiple dishes at the same time. Not to mention, the separate grill island also serves as an extended prep zone, which can also be used for seating or serving. We'd say it's about time for Chef to get ready, Jet, cook. I didn't think we'd be able to find it, but I think this is the one, the best outdoor kitchen design of all time. California is home to some killer outdoor kitchens. Because finishing out the top 3, we're taking a tour of Mike Pyle's Barbecue Island down in Dana Point. The landscape designer of HGTV's Inside Out is no stranger to planning an elegant backyard design. So when we put our heads together to create Mike's personal outdoor kitchen, sparks were flying. I mean, look at this thing. It's the holy grail of outdoor kitchen design. In all seriousness though, there's a lot to explore here. Mike is all about cooking versatility and has packed just about every appliance you can find in this U-shaped island. There's a pellet grill, pizza oven, gas grill, and a flat top griddle, all incorporated into this island. And yet, the outdoor kitchen itself doesn't feel cramped at all. Mike's made sure to leave some countertop space between each feature and made room to include a fridge, drawer storage, pull-out trash bin, and even the spice rack has a home in this design. It's really everything but the kitchen sink, and we're here for it. There you have it, the top 10 best outdoor kitchen designs of all time. I know we make it look super easy, but there's actually a lot of thought that goes into each and every design. I highly recommend working with one of RTA's design experts who can help you fully customize your outdoor kitchen for your space. We'll see you in the next one.